Hi, one SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Loshak. We're the odds couple from SportsbookReview.com, SBRodds.com. It's week 14 in college football. We're talking with Troy West from TroyWins.com. We're going to cover right now the ACC championship game, Virginia Tech and Clemson. And this is another interesting one, Mike Brenner, that you've gone official on. You took Clemson only on the first half on this one, I believe, right?
No, I went the full game as well. And I think I went the first quarter too. I might have been on that one three ways, Pete.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I'll have to go check it. I'm looking at this is an interesting situation because both these teams have almost identical ATS profiles over the year, also in their ups and downs. They're both coming off of huge blowout wins. They've also both had ATS stumbles and disappointing weeks from an ATS perspective throughout the year. I don't know. My sense is that maybe
Pete, I can't wait.
Deshaun Watson had an awesome, phenomenal, just an unbelievable game last week. Virginia Tech is a quality team. Can they hang within 10 points on a neutral field? I don't know. You think not at all?
Not at all. And this is one, the ATS, the numbers, that computer, Pistol
right.
Pete, my 1980s iPad. You throw it out the window because last week this team realized, my God, we have a shot to take Alabama down one more time, and they're not going to let that go. This is absolutely just like the Washington video we did with Troy.
Yeah.
I think this line is so wrong. This is going to be a 20-plus point win. They're going to blow the doors out of Virginia Tech early and often, and I mean it. Virginia Tech has a new coach, a new regime, everything. They got some talent there, but if you look at the schedule, all right, I'm telling you, Clemson will step up when it counts. And when Deshaun Watson realized that nobody was just, claiming the Heisman, the Heisman Trophy, he realized that he still had a shot. That team found new life last week, Pete. This ain't going to be close, and I think Troy's going to agree with me.
All right, very convincing argument. Troy West from TroyWins.com. Do you agree with Mike Brenner?
Holy crap! Holy shit! How about that? I'm going to have to go mano here, but I will say this. Mike Brenner brings up some outstanding points, and I would actually maybe even pull my money away, which I normally never do. He brings up great points, but I'm going with Virginia Tech in this football game.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is great. Yep.
Mano el mano.
Mano el mano, otra vez.
This Clemson football team, don't get me wrong, they're starting to come into what they were last year, but if you look at them throughout the course of the year, every time they had a big football game, it was either close or they even lost the football game. NC State missed an extra point to almost beat them in Clemson this year. Florida State took them down to the wire. This isn't the Clemson team of last year. Their defense is vulnerable. Yes, I know they beat South Carolina by 50 points. I'm not impressed by that win. Virginia Tech's getting double-digit points. They're coming off a 50-point win in a rival game against Virginia last week. Again, not that impressed with that win either. But I think this Virginia Tech team, led by Gerard Evans, I think he keeps them in this football game. Clemson, when they've had big games on the line this year, they've been close games. Like Mike brings up great points. They have so much to play for here. Dabo Swinney, one of the best in the game. But I think Virginia Tech keeps it within the number. I think it's going to be about a 31-27 type of football game. I think it's going to be close. I'm going to take the Hokies here.
Wow.
Yeah, were you listening at it, or were you just like, I don't even care?
Oh,
what he
no, I
said?
was listening because I respect everything that Troy thinks,
Sure.
and I'm not kidding you when it comes to Pac-12 and all that.
Sure.
But this is one, again, I just think that this is going to be the game that separates them. And, yeah, he was right. They've had close games against quality opponents.
Yeah, in big games, yeah.
Exactly. But Virginia Tech hasn't been on this stage in a minute as far as something that is against an opponent that has everything to play for. The defense has definitely not stepped up for Clemson, but on this particular game, I think they will. And I think Deshaun Watson's going to have a field day. I see them putting up 40 to 50 points against this team. I think it's going to be a 20-plus margin. And I'm glad we're going mano el mano because I want a damn beer that Troy's going to buy me when he gets down here.
Mano el mano. Troy West from TroyWins.com, liking Virginia Tech plus 10. Troy, tell us about your website, TroyWins.com.
Thanks, guys. We've really got fire here over at TroyWins.com. Really encourage people to come take a look. Bowl season's right around the corner. It's typically my favorite and number one time of year. Come take a look at TroyWins.com. Happy to give you a free pick. Come take a look. I think it's a one-stop shop in this industry.
Thanks, Troy.
Thanks, Troy.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.